days I did not do a live. I was out camping and I didn't have any service. I tried to find service, but it just did not work. It did not work. And so here I am. I decided to do a St. Patrick's Day version also because today is St. Patrick's Day and I absolutely love St. Patrick's Day. And not because I go and I get drunk and I party like a wild person. Actually, I don't find that fun at all. But for years and years I was an Irish step dancer, and I really do actually enjoy like the culture and that element, even though I'm not, I am Irish, but I'm actually more Italian than I am anything else, Italian and French. But I absolutely love the Irish culture and just the tradition. Like I said, for years and years I was an Irish step dancer with like the curly wig and like the dresses that are all hand embroidered. It was fun, but that is not our topic for today. So since St. Patrick's Day is all about like being lucky, lots of people like look at this day about, you know, you see all those shirts about like pinching people for luck, and there's all this luck tied up in things. And I kind of think luck is, first of all, bullshit. There's no such thing as luck. I don't believe in anything called luck. We manifest, we pull in things into our lives, and we are blessed sometimes with things. My belief is that sometimes we are blessed with things to see how we deal with them. And if we can stay at that vibration with them, then they stay in our lives. And if we can't stick with that vibration, then we lose it. So number one, I don't believe in anything is lucky, but we're going to use the term lucky for today. So I think oftentimes we get really focused in on like our gratitudes, let's say. Our gratitudes. Everyone has their like, if I ask most people like, what are you grateful for? They're gonna oftentimes list off, I'm grateful for my home, I'm grateful I have food, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my job. Lots of like pretty standard answers. But a lot of times we don't really sit and think about those things that make us lucky or that we're truly grateful for that are so much deeper. So we might verbalize like, I'm so grateful for my family, but are you truly every day realizing how lucky you are to have your family? If you are, you know, right now I'm seeing a lot of like mompreneurs, like, are you bitching about the fact that you have kids and like, oh my goodness, it's such a hard job to own a business and have kids? Or are you like, I am so lucky, like, look, I'm so blessed with my family that can help stir creative energy in me and things like that? Are you, if you have a business, if you have, you know, a career that you really love, are you truly taking the time to be lucky in these moments and realize how lucky you are and truly recognize the gratitude, the deeper gratitude than that surface level gratitude of like, yeah, you know, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, I realize how lucky I am in this area of my life or that area of my life. Those are what I call superficial BS gratitudes. Not that you can't be grateful for those things, but most people aren't truly attaching any feeling or emotion to them when they're saying it. And that is the key. You have to be really getting into that vibration. And what brings about our vibration is truly getting into the feel of things. Does it feel good? Are you attaching to the feel good? Because if you're not, then you're not going to continue to pull in that luck, pull in those beautiful blessings, and you're going to be so focused on the negative that is what you end up manifesting more of. I was actually having a conversation yesterday about our focus points. And if we continually focus in on something we don't want, how we're going to eventually pull that in when, if we just really took a breath, because sometimes that's all it takes, taking a breath and realizing, okay, I'm scared of this, but look at what I do have. Look at all that I truly do have right now. And if I just focus in on that, then I'm gonna just pull in more. So really recognizing those lucky points that you might not even realize how lucky you truly are, because we all have such luck in our lives, but we tend to focus in on these negative areas of our lives. There's no I hear people all the time, like I'll hear couples tell me how stressful it is to be coupled. I hear single people telling me how difficult it is to be single. I hear moms and dads telling me how difficult it is to have kids. I have people that can't have kids that work with me, and they complain about how difficult it is not having that opportunity to be a parent. So to realize that we're all lucky in our own ways, and yes, we all have our own difficulties. I don't even like difficulties, but we all have our own contrasts. We all have our areas where we could lean into, see, I'm just not lucky. See, I'm not lucky. And as long as we keep that attitude, that is what will continue in our lives. And so really realizing where the true luck is in your life, because you do have luck in your life. You do have blessings. Gratitude is what I would more say, because again, I don't really like the word lucky, but it's St. Patrick's Day, so we'll go with it. But so yesterday, and I will tell this story probably tomorrow because I have a greater lesson that I really want to verbalize with it, but I left my phone down at a campsite. And again, tomorrow I will go into this deeper, but I could have sat there and gone, I'm so unlucky. I left my phone. I couldn't find it. I thought it was with me, and now I have to drive all the way back, like 2 hours, to try to go find the phone. And no, I was like, okay, like this is fine. Like I know I'm blessed. I know this is going to work out for the best, because I have that certainty. I have that faith. I know that I can keep my vibration at this. If I can continue to stay at a high vibration, my angel numbers are coming in, that I'm going to be lucky, and I'm going to find my phone. And guess what? I stayed at that vibration, and I walked into the campsite, and I was like, oh, there it is. And I picked it up. So that is me going, like, stepping into, like, no, I'm blessed. No, I do have luck. No, my guides and angels are with me, and I will find this phone. Like, I can get into a negative vibration here, and I can promise you that if I get into this negative vibration, I'm going to continue to get this negative vibration. I'm going to ruin all the blessings and all the joy that I've had over the last few days. So really leaning into those blessings and that gratitude is truly the key, and realizing how lucky you are. You do have it, and just really being in the moment, because I think you cannot be constantly in your head and in gratitude at the same time. I think those two don't go together. Our egos are, when we are disconnected from and not embodied and not present, then we're going to be focused in more on the ego and less on the moment. So if you are constantly in your head and not present, you're also not going to be very grateful. You're going to be missing some of that gratitude, because you're not going to be present for it. So you're not going to be fully experiencing it. And again, if you want to keep your vibration high, if you want to continue to move forward and pull in all that like beautiful luck into your life, all those beautiful blessings, then to focus on the feel good. Really, truly focus on the feel good, because if you're verbalizing gratitude, and I've found myself doing this at times, go like, I'm grateful for my home, I'm grateful for my car, I'm grateful for my food. And it's not that I'm not grateful for those things, it's that if I'm not attaching to them, then it doesn't actually do any good to verbalize it, to just kind of like go into that I'm just going to say this to say it because I'm supposed to be grateful. No, to truly step into that feeling. And even if you can only find one or two things at a point to be grateful for, to really step into the feeling, and even like close your eyes and go go to that space. I know that there are times when we all have kind of difficulties, and it is harder to sometimes step into the gratitude. And so instead of, you can even kind of go back to something you were grateful for and really get into that vibration, really feel it, like go there in your mind, and that will even pull in some more luck, will pull in some more blessings, because you'll be tuning that vibration just enough in order to really open yourself up. So I need to get gas because I'm about to be out of gas, and I don't want to be hitchhiking, so it's a little too chilly to hitchhike today. So I'm going to let you guys go. If you want to work with me one-on-one, go check out AddisonBell.net, because we all have so many blockages. Oftentimes somebody else can see where something just little could be tweaked, and we can really push forward in our lives. So if you're needing that support right now, if you are in really any area of your life, pulling in your abundance, building the life you truly want, helping in your sex, in your relationships, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and reach out to me at AddisonBell.net at my application. Other than that, I have an amazing workshop in the DFW area for those of you who will be in the area on April 6th. It is called Seeing the Other Side, an experiential journey into your sex, and that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to help you to experience your sex, and you see all the elements that aren't just holding you back in your sex, but are holding you back in your life. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be you in there doing your own work. It's not going to be me sitting there or Kendall sitting there talking the whole time. It's going to be you learning through experience and really stepping in there to get at some elements that you may not have even realized are present in your life. So check that out. You can check that out on my website, AddisonBell.net, or you can just search Seeing the Other Side on the Facebook events, and I'm sure you'll find it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed, amazing, even if you're not Irish, I hope you go and have some fun on St. Patty's Day and have an amazing rest of your weekend. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed. Sending you all love, light, and tons of blessings. Bye, everybody.